Clara, a painter, loved quiet. She found it in the small town of Oakhaven. Old houses lined the streets, their shadows long in the afternoon sun. One house at the edge of a dark forest called to her. It stood empty, windows like vacant eyes. Clara felt a chill, yet she was strangely drawn to it. This was where she would live and paint. The air inside felt heavy, stale. Dust covered everything. Clara unpacked her easel and paints, her footsteps echoing in the silence. As dusk fell, shadows crept across the walls. Clara shivered. A sense of unease settled over her, a feeling that she wasn't alone. That night, Clara lay in bed. The house creaked around her, the sounds of settling wood. Then she heard it, a whisper, faint and indistinct. It seemed to come from the walls themselves. Clara sat up, her heart pounding. "Hello!" she called out, her voice trembling. Silence. She lay back down, trying to convince herself it was just the wind. The next night the whispers returned. This time they were louder, closer. Clara could almost make out words, but they swirled around her, just out of reach. Fear tightened its grip on her. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched, that something was very wrong. Driven by a mixture of fear and curiosity, Clara decided to explore the attic. Cobwebs hung from every corner, and dust lay thick on the floor. A single ray of sunlight pierced the gloom, illuminating a tall, dusty mirror. Clara approached it slowly. The mirror was old and tarnished, its surface reflecting a distorted image of the attic. As Clara stared at her reflection, it began to change. Her reflection smiled, a slow, eerie grin that spread across its face. Clara gasped and stumbled back, her heart racing. The reflection winked and then it was gone, replaced by the dusty surface of the mirror once more. Clara fled the attic, her mind reeling. She couldn't stay in the house, not anymore. As she raced through the house, gathering her things, the whispers started again. They were louder now, angrier. Clara felt a cold breath on her neck and she screamed. She didn't look back. She ran out of the house and into the night. Clara was never seen again. The house on the edge of the forest stood empty once more, its windows dark and lifeless. But some say that on the darkest nights, if you listen closely, you can still hear them, the whispers. And if you dare to venture into the attic, you might catch a glimpse of a tall, dusty mirror, waiting patiently for its next victim.